And we sounding like Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada.
I've been reading the Four Agreements. Well, I read the Four Agreements. I don't know if you read the Four Agreements. I suggest you do. I was told about it some years ago, and it recently came up again in a conversation that I had with my sister and one of the neighbors here that we have. I took it as a sign to go ahead and read it. So I listened to the Four Agreements in audiobook. It opened my eyes to a lot of things that I'm already aware of, that I already think I practice. The first principle that it talks about is being impeccable with your word. I can see that. I mean, I'm aware of that. Like, I feel I am. But being impeccable with your word, I guess it's saying watch what you say and mean what you say and be calculated with what you say, because words are spells. That's why they call it spelling. Makes sense, doesn't it? Like, everything is magical. There's a lot of things that they don't tell us, and when you go on your spiritual journey, you like realize that, wow, this is really true. I believe that being impeccable with your word is the most important, which it says in the book is the most important, because what you say becomes reality. So if somebody says, or if you say, hey, I seen you have a mole on your back, and I've seen that in cancer patients, and if you look at your mole and be like, oh my God, and get scared and have fear behind it, you're accepting that agreement, and within a year you're going to have cancer. That's how powerful words are. That's how they explained it in the book. And I'm like, dang, that is so true. Like, you know, when people say stuff or negative things to me, like, I normally just shut it down because I'm not agreeing to any of that. And I think subconsciously, I know that on a certain level. Anything anybody has ever said to me, even my weight, I don't believe it. Oh, you're too fat. No, I ain't. Oh, you're going to have a heart attack because you're too big. No, I'm not. Like, I never agree to any of those things. Never. Because subconsciously, I'm aware of that. So that one was very interesting to hear, because I always like think like that. Even though I'm kind of reckless with my mouth, I understand the meaning and the power behind words. And you have to realize also, when somebody talks about you, they're betraying themselves. They're showing themselves. They're showing their true colors of who they are. It has nothing to do with you. And it's kind of goes into the second one as well, is not take anything personal. That's number 2. Somebody says you're ugly, don't take it personal. Somebody has an attitude about something or moody about something, don't take it personal, because whatever attitude somebody gives you is a reflection of what's going on with them. It has nothing to do with you. Let me tell you something. We all have that one freaking female fat ass coworker who think that they the supervisor and want to tell everybody what the hell to do and be bossy and ask all these questions. Like, bitch, I don't owe you no conversation. I don't owe you no explanation on shit. Like, who are you? Yeah, everybody has one of them. They're insecure. They're going through something internally, and it's showing through them. So don't take it personal. I can see how that affects me. I stay on like 100. Like, bitch, I stay on 100. Like, I can go to 0 to 100 in 2.5 seconds. Like, I need to slow it down, because and you know, when you meet me in person, I'm an introvert. I'm an observer. I'm not like loud. I can be myself on camera, like how I am by myself. But if I'm in a crowd of people, I'm quiet and to myself and kind of reserved. I have to learn definitely that, to not take things personal, because if I see somebody who has an attitude, and I'm thinking like, why they got an attitude? Nobody asked them to work here, which is right. You know, they probably don't want to work there, but they have to work there. So when people say that to another person, you're not being taken in consideration all the things that may or could have happened, or that person's situation, even though it's not like really your job or your problem. But, you know, when people say that, you know, I'm pretty sure that the people who work there don't want to work there, but they have to work there. You know, they need something. And it's kind of hard, because it's understandable, but we're sensitive beings. Like, we need like explanations for things, like, and for someone to just give us an attitude for no reason, you know, it kind of hurts. Like, bitch, what? Who the fuck you think you talking to, yo? Like, you want to like defend yourself against this tyranny. Because this whole situation as well with my sister, how can you not take things personal when like somebody is dead ass lying on you? Like, bitch, am I not supposed to put you in your place? Am I not allowed to, or am I not supposed to give you the business? Am I not supposed to correct you on your bullshit and your lies? Like, how can I not take something like that personal? You freaking, it's like, yo, the whole Johnny Depp in Amber Heard case, that's triggering. If you've ever dealt with a narcissist, it's triggering. It will like make you like shaking your boots. Like, narcissists are scary AF. Like, they lie so much that it's a part of them. Like, it's a real story in their head. They know they lying, but it's just like the accountability. They can't fathom that they got to get caught for the lies that they've done, the things that they've done. And it's really, I think it's really a mental thing. Like, narcissism needs to be clinically handled just like other mental illnesses. Like, that's creepy AF. Bitch, you ain't gonna say too much bullshit and I'm not allowed to correct you. Like, you're not gonna say too much of, yo, fuck you, and the goddamn boat you came on, hoe. It's a work in progress, because I ain't no punk. The third agreement, don't make assumptions. I need to learn this too. And the explanation that they gave was, if you go down the street and you see a guy smile at you and say, hey, first thing that come to females' minds, oh, he must like me. Oh shit, he must be trying to holler. Bitch, calm down. He's probably just a nice person, you know, and will minimize a lot of heartbreak. Stop assuming shit. Definitely in guys. Like, guys are like, they're different. Like, guys can actually flirt with you with zero feeling behind it. Like, motherfuckers are motherfuckers and lying their ass off. It's crazy. Like, that can be another mental illness. Men are monsters. But again, it will be your fault if you know this stuff and you still do it. Don't make assumptions. Just like, you know, if you see somebody going into a vacant house that's for sale with like a can of spray paint and they're wearing like construction working clothes, you would think like, oh, it's after hours and they're going in there, maybe they're trying to mess the house up. Don't make assumptions, because it could be somebody that just clearing up the last little bit of making adjustments to the house before they sell it. Could be the owner trying to spray paint a little area or something and they forgot to do it earlier, and somebody's coming in the next day, moving in, and they have to fix it. Like, you never make assumptions, because you could be 100% wrong. It says in the book, like, if you have assumptions, they're fear-based almost 100% of the time. Your assumptions are fear-based. Okay, hear me out. I'm walking down the street. Every time I walk down the street, in my head, I'm like, okay, what if I see a dog that's aggressive? Oh my gosh, and I can't run. I'm not young like I used to be. I'm gonna get eaten up. But it never happens. Don't make assumptions, which is hard for me as well, because I walk down the street, I know I'm cute. I walk down the street and somebody look at me and smile. Bitch, they love me. What? They love me. They trying to get my phone number, honey. They trying to take me on dates. Bitch, they love me. Fuck what you heard. But I'ma chill. The fourth agreement is to always do your best. And not to do your best as be exhausting, like exhaust yourself out, but do your best as do everything that you know you can possibly do. But don't like stress yourself out. Don't like, you know, work 24 hours a day to where you haven't got no sleep. Write things down, time things out, give yourself a schedule and follow it, point blank, period. That's doing your best, doing what you know needs to be done. I also need help in this as well. I mean, like, I do what I'm supposed to do, but am I really doing my best? Am I really doing my best? Because there's things that I see in myself that I can improve on, and no, I'm not giving it my all, but I could. So I definitely need to improve on this, doing my best, because like with my weight, I'm not doing my best at all with my weight. Straight lazy. But yesterday I did something good. I was tired, lazy, didn't want to go for a walk, but my sister called me and said, bitch, want to go to a walk? You want to walk to our parents' house with Zoe, get some exercise to walk her? I said, what's going on? I'm funny. I'm funny. But I said, yeah, I'll go. So I got myself up and I went for that walk. I was proud of myself because I could have just stayed in bed. I made the right choice. But I think also that can apply to a lot of different things as well. Doing your best is setting a schedule and sticking to it. That's what doing your best is. I'm saying I'd rather have y'all be my therapist versus paying somebody not to listen to me. Did I get off subject? Did I get off subject? The last one, the 4 agreements, was to do your best. How did we get to therapy? Therapy Thursday and vlogs. That's what I give you guys. And I'm going to throw in a 3rd day. So I'm building my schedule. I'm trying to do my best. because this is what makes me happy, and this is the lifestyle that I want. I want to work for myself. I don't want to work no 9 to 5. I don't want to work for somebody else making them money. I want to work for myself and make myself money, which I encourage everybody that's watching this to do. If you ever thought about making a YouTube channel, do it now, not tomorrow, because there's enough room for all of us. And that's period. I encourage everybody to do that if this is what you want to do. This is what I want to do. I love being creative. I love making things. I love editing. I love posting. I love recording. I love the whole aspect of this. So I'm going to do my best in it. Atomic Habits, yes. I don't know if you guys know this YouTuber. I think you should, because she has like over 1 million subscribers. Her name is My Fam, and she lives in New York. She's an awesome vlogger, beauty influencer, and I think she's kind of funny. She's kind of cool, and she said to read Atomic Habits, and she read it like twice or so, more than that probably. And I was like, okay, let me check this book out. And it's sort of the same concept, but it goes into like really some more depths to put some fire in your ass to make your life. So I'm doing an audiobook on that, and I'm gonna make my life. Like, bitch, you ain't finna tell me no. What? Me? Bitch. I feel that it's getting there. Like, this is my season. This is my chapter. And I've said it in the past, but I really feel like this time is going to be something pretty amazing. I have some things I got to finish up, wrap up, so I won't really be into myself or settle into doing what I want to do until like July. Then things will start kicking off to where I can do what I need to do and all that. We're gonna see how things go. But that is Therapy Thursday, and I need to do an update for you guys on my hair, because I got my hair in, I started my lock journey in February 11th. I got my locks in, and honey, bitch, don't laugh. Shut up. That's Therapy Thursday. I'm reading books. I'm working on my room. I'm still packing up. When I tell you guys that damn, I got a lot to finish. Okay, I got a lot to finish. I've called the movers. I got my moving truck. I got people to take this furniture out. I got everything set up. So that part is done. Now I just have to do the cleaning and packing. And I am trying. I have, what is today? I have 10 days to finish packing. I'm gonna do it. Don't underestimate me, because I will do it every time. I'm gonna get this done. Like, watch.